Hello and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and today I'm looking at the National File. But first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this article. Antifa activist who sold footage of January 6th to CNN, MSNBC had $90,000 seized by feds. The Antifa activist who stormed the U.S. Capitol on January 6th and sold footage to CNN had $90,000 seized by authorities. John Sullivan, the Antifa and BLM activist who stormed the Capitol on January 6th while disguised in Trump 2020 gear and captured video of the Capitol Police shooting Ashley Babbitt, has had $90,000, ostensibly the funds that was paid by mainstream media outlets for his viral footage from the day seized by the federal government. Sullivan, who posted videos watermarked with Jaden X on social media, claims he stormed the U.S. Capitol disguised as a supporter of President Donald Trump in an effort to document the civil unrest. I wanted to be able to tell a part of history. Sullivan claimed in January, speaking to the media, he seemingly acknowledged that Black Lives Matters and Antifa were present during the civil unrest, but claims that it's just a recording, solely and not being active in it. It was later reported that Sullivan sold his footage of the civil unrest to both CNN and MSNBC for $35,000 apiece. Yesterday night, Reuters report that U.S. authorities have confiscated roughly $90,000 from Sullivan. Prosecutors have filed additional criminal charges against the man. John R. Sullivan, a self-described political activist who is accused of entering the Capitol building and participating in the riot. Reuters noted that Sullivan boasted, "My footage is worth like $1 million. Millions of dollars." And Sullivan sold the footage to several news outlets for a total of $90,000. According to the seizure warrant, the news outlets were redacted from the warrant. At the time of Sullivan's arrest, National File reported, despite claiming that he only entered the building in a journalistic capacity, the indictment against Sullivan declares otherwise. In an 18-page affidavit, claims Sullivan allegedly incited violence by exclaiming, "We gotta get this shit burned, and it's our house, motherfuckers." Sullivan was previously recorded during an anti-Trump riot in Washington, D.C. In the video, Sullivan pointed at the White House and said, "We're about to burn this shit down. We gotta rip Trump right out of that office right there." Sullivan added, "We ain't about waiting until the next election. It's time for a revolution." And here's a video here. Let's check it out.
What's going on, everybody? My name is John Sullivan. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. Insurgents USA. We fucking about to burn this shit down. Fuck this shit. Anybody out here seeing that white militia guy shoot three kids? Yeah. Fuck that guy. And I will tell you this shit is in Utah, a whole bunch of white militia came out there, formed against our group. We out there strapped. We out there ready to burn that shit down. We out there to defend our fucking selves. We gotta defend ourselves now too. We do. Because power to the people.
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 Damn right. We gotta fucking rip Trump out of that office right over there. Fucking pull him out that shit. Nah, we ain't about fucking waiting until the next election. We about to go get that motherfucker. I ain't about that shit. Because you know what time it is?
Messages from the Discord server run by Sullivan have since been leaked. And as reported by the National File, they reveal that Sullivan sought to disguise himself as a Trump supporter, apparently to record footage and stoke the flames of civil unrest. In the days immediately following the January 6th protest, one user of Sullivan's Discord server wrote, "I had to wear a Trump hat and shirt to be able to infiltrate the crowd unnoticed." Another activist disagreed and suggested, "Putting on a Trump hat does not make him blend in. It makes him look like a well-known activist who was attempting to instigate Antifa violent narrative." All right, guys, that's the end of the article. And this pretty much telling you that Antifa and Black Lives Matter was actually there on January 6th when Democrats are saying they weren't. It's obvious they were. Who do you think planted the pipe bombs that didn't actually go off? Okay? Republicans, Trump supporters do not use those kind of tactics. That is tactics that are used by Antifa. Okay? And this guy's a part of Antifa as well as part of BLM. And he actually decided to go in there with Trump gear so he could blend in. Him and several others. Who knows how many Antifa and Black Lives Matter activists were actually in that group? This is a smoking gun. We need to be investigating these groups across the board. Whether they're white supremacists or BLM or Antifa. They all need to be investigated for what's been going on in the United States altogether. Not just what's happened on January 6th. Well, guys, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.